Yep. So hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we will be talking about the math object in JavaScript. So basically, math object is an inbuilt object in JavaScript which has some methods. So we are going to talk about these methods. By using these methods, we can perform some actions on the argument we pass to the method, or no, or basically on numbers or and them. So first let's start. Now let's first talk about the round method. So basically round methods return us the nearest integer. So now let's understand it as an example. Suppose we are first console it math.round and if I pass a number like 2.7, so for 2.7 the nearest integer is 3, so it will return us 3. Now if I pass like 2.1, so for 2.1 the nearest integer is 2, so it will return us 2. So basically the round function or method, we can say, return us the nearest integer to the argument we passing to the function. Now we talked about the round function. Now let's talk about another one, that is ceil function. So basically ceil is also rounded up to its nearest integer, or we can say it will go to the nearest smaller integer. So for that, like we can say 8.9, so it will return us, sorry my bad, math.ceil, and then as we say we pass 4.5, so it, oh sorry my bad, 4.5, it will return us 5. Oh sorry my bad, we have to pass like something like 4.8. So for in this case 2, it will return us 4.5, and if I pass like 4.1, it will return us 5. So basically, oh sorry my bad, basically it returns the greatest nearest integer, ceil function. And then there is another one, that is floor function. So console.log and then math.floor, and if I pass here like the number like 4.9, so it will return us the nearest smaller integer. So for math.round, it will return us the nearest integer. So like for 2.1 it is 2, and for 2.9 it is 3. And math.ceil, it will return us the nearest largest integer. So for that I will pass like 4.1, 4.2, 4.5 or 4.8, it will return us the 5. And if in math.floor, it will return us the nearest smaller integer. So for that, like if I pass 4.9, it will return us 4, or if I pass like 4.99, it will return us 4. So this is now another one, that is math.trunc. Basically it is introduced in ES6, and it will return us the integer part of the number. So for that, trunc, we'll write like, sorry my bad, trunc, and then if I pass like 5.5, 4.5, it will return us the integer part. Oh sorry my bad, sorry my bad, I think I'm doing something wrong here. Math, oh sorry, I'm math object, and after that if I run it, so basically it returns us 4. So basically it returns us the integer part. Now there is another one, that is pow function. So basically pow return us like pow at 2 argument. So for that, log and then math, sorry my bad, like math object math dot pow, and the first argument is the number. Like suppose if I write 2 and the second argument is 3, so basically it will raises 2 to the power 3. The first argument is the base and the second argument is the exponential. So basically it raises 2 to the power 3. So now it will return us 8. So as you can see, it returns us, and so basically we understand the first argument is the number, base number, and the second argument is the power. So this is how you use pow. And there is another one, sqrt, or we can say square root. So log and math dot sqrt, it will return us the square root. So for that, if I write like 16, so 16 is the square of 4, so it will return us 4. So this is how the square root function works. Now there is abs. So basically abs return us the positive part, or we can say the positive number. So if I write like log, then the function is, oh sorry, abs, sorry my bad, math object first, and then abs, oh my bad, abs. And if I write like minus 44, it will return as the positive part only. As you can see, it return as the positive part. So this is abs. Now there is another one, math.mean and math.max. So basically math.mean return as the math.mean return as the smallest number, or we can say the smallest number from the argument which we passes to the function. So for that, like math, sorry my bad, log and math.mean. So basically if I pass like 4, 5, 6, 7, so here are 4 argument, it will return as the minimum number from the argument. So here 2 is the minimum number, so it will return as 2, and it is reverse. And now for max, and now for max, math.max function, if I write like max, it will return as the maximum number, or say biggest number from the argument we passes to the function. So basically it return as 5. Now there is another one. So now let's talk about the random function. So basically random function return as a random value. So if I write like random, sorry, math of the math object, math.random, and if I console it, it will return as a random number between 0 and 1. So basically it return as the random number between 0 and 1, to something like that. So if you want to get a desired like a in between a range of, or something like you want to get a random number between 1 and 20 and 1 and 30, so for that you can build a function something like that. So for that I'm gonna show you how you can do this. So there is a function named rand generator, and you here pass a minimum number and a maximum number. Yep. And now we can write it like math const num equal to math dot floor. If we are here, we want to return an integer value, so for that we are using min. And now math, sorry my bad, math dot random, and then we gonna multiply it with like star, and then here max, and then minus min, and then plus 1, and then we're gonna add min, and then here it will return as the number. So and so here we created a function, basically random number generator. So we pass the minimum and maximum value to the function, and it will return as the minimum, like it will return as the random number between the minimum and maximum. And now if I console it, random generator, and here pass 1, 10, it will generate as a random number between 1 and 10. So this time this is 4, and then this is 5, and then this is 7. So basically it will generate a random number for us guys. So, and there are many use cases, you can optimize it according to your needs. And if you want to generate a floating point number, then you can remove the floor, and there are many use cases. And I think this is it for today's video. If you do like the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button so for more such content, and share it with your friends so they can learn too. And thanks for watching the video. Bye bye, and keep learning and keep growing.